Apocalypse, me, the jaws of life. That was brilliant. You should see the images. Yeah, get him to call me today because I'm going to sell this thing through Amazon and through Kindle. That way we save a bunch of trees because they give us our oxygen, face it, right? And we love trees. Must keep as many around as we can. Must maybe even marry a tree. Marry a tree because, you know, the other type of marriage for me didn't work, so I'm just going to marry a tree.
All these radio rants have people thinking Charlie Sheen has got to be on drugs again.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen. It's not available because if you try it once, you will die. Your face will melt off, and your children will weep over your exploded body. I've been like the aw shucks guy with like this bitch in rock star life, and I'm just finally gonna completely embrace it, wrap both arms around it, and love it violently.
Yeah, I know, and my thing is fucking gold and platinum and diamonds and every other precious fucking gem that falls out of fucking losers' buttholes. You know what I'm saying? Foiled by a piece of plastic covered in lights and buttons and plastic and nothing else.
Didn't CBS have a right to shut your show down? They're reading about you partying at all hours of the night, taking drugs, abusing alcohol. It's their show.
Epic behavior.
Are you gonna die?
That's for amateurs. Come on, no, I'm fine. I've always had a plan and I've always executed it perfectly. Sometimes I overshoot the mark, whatever.
And entirely illegal. Unconscionable. And to quote my lawyer, really shitty suck. The decision to choose the enemy is generally thought of as, quote, a chaotic and random event fueled by the circumstance of injustice, yet paralleled by the finite rage of purpose, end quote. Edgar Allan Me, 2077. Now that I have your lazy fucking attention, world, sit back and rejoice. For the Malibu Messiah, the Condor of Calabasas, the fucking warlock of your jealous face sits before you, undigested hummus trading real estate for this fire dance.
You know.
How do you plan on winning that war?
With zeal and focus and violent hatred. You either love or you hate. You live in the middle. You get nothing.
Because all I'm going to give them is the fucking truth, and I'm going to deliver it in a way that's fucking that's violent and focused and you know, not like they're used to ever. Because they're high on vaccines and McDonald's and Us Weekly and TMZ and every other fucking shitty brand of food that they consume.
Right.
So I'm gonna write my sermons. I'm gonna deliver them like truth torpedoes, and people are gonna fucking take it or leave it. We know they're gonna take it because they can't process it, so they must condemn it. And if they can't condemn it, they'll fucking like turn me into a god and worship it, and then realize that I'm behind them, cutting their throats and their children. No, we beg for nothing. Beggars beg, winners win. Period. The end. Suck it. Didn't make the rules. Oops. Am I barfing? Am I barfing?
Fuck them. If they want to listen, tell somebody that you spilled your orange juice in your kitchen. I don't care what you say. Let's start people off without talking about that. We'll get into that later.
That would imply that I care about orange juice and I have a kitchen.
Let's talk about the magic tray.
There you go. The magic tray is filled with magic. Period. The end. You're lucky when it's revealed to you. You're lucky if you can touch it. You're lucky if you can say the words magic tray.
Sure.
We need to hack up the person responsible for this bad connection. Hack him up into pieces in front of his children. We need to hack him. We need to cut off his face and then wear it and go on a very tightly budgeted shopping spree in stores that don't exist yet. Is what we have to do. That's what we have to do, okay?
You say you've cured yourself of addiction. You don't need Alcoholics Anonymous. How have you done that?
I closed my eyes and made it so with the power of my mind.
Did you turn to alcohol and other substances because you were bored?
No, I did that because they work.
Are we down? You're either down or you're up. Lost you again. All right, I will compose a brilliant tweet. I will send a fastball into the cyber hole. In the epicenter of how I deliver things, which is perfect and truthful and radical and in your face, so far in your face, it grabs your teeth, it shoves them down your freaking throat, and you're like, oh, what a lovely little snack. Wow, it tastes like my teeth, but I don't care because Sheen delivered it. That's all I care about. I can sit here and pretend like, oh, I fit into their format, I fit into their thing. I'm like a guy that like, ooh, I can do it like Conan or Jay or boring.
Last time I took drugs, I probably took more than anybody could survive. You know.
What are we talking about? How much?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
How do you survive that?
Because I'm me. Because I'm me. I'm different. I just have a different constitution. I have a different brain. I have a different heart. I have a different. You know, I get tiger blood, man. But I'm just not like that. I'm just not like that. I'll never be like that. And
pretty much say it, because, fighting a war, in the middle of a movement here. As I said, I'm cresting my Mercury surfboard atop the perfect, the perfect something, the perfect everything. Go fuck yourself is the perfect everything. We are on a fucking tsunami. We are on a tsunami, and didn't make the rules. Lonely up here, but I sure like the fucking view. So, it is what it is. What a dumb expression. It is what it is, yeah, and you are how you are. Clearly, leave, goodbye, boring, execute it. And because it was written, and it was written for normal people. People that aren't special, people that don't have tiger blood and, Adonis DNA.
Strong people have relapsed. Strong people have started using again. How do you avoid that?
Fools, trolls, weak, defeated. They allowed defeat to be an option. I will not.
This would come on CBS.
Well, I mean, first of all, come Wednesday morning, they're going to rename it Charlie Brothers and not Warner Brothers. Duh. Winning. And it's not convincing anybody. It's like, guys, IMDb right there, 62 movies, and a ton of success. I mean, come on, bro. I won Best Picture at 20. Wasn't even trying. Wasn't even warm.
Betty died.
Explain who Betty is.
Betty is the black pug that used to run around here. Unfortunately.
Born on what day? 9/3, like her owner.
Oh, wow. I was going to say 4th of July.
Yeah.
No, Betty.
4th of July, because her heart exploded like a firecracker. And now Betty's dead. Betty had my birthdays. Betty and I had an obvious connection. Betty was the shit. Betty was fucking cool as hell. But she's dead, and now she's in another dimension. Flashing her razor fangs. Making her owner, her master, proud. And that's how it goes. People die, dogs die. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Bring them back? Good luck. You're not me. Go ahead. You speak. I'll listen. Jesus crap.
Right?
I had more than fun. I had me with it.
Yeah, I like the way you go to Ustream and you see, right when you go to Ustream.com.
My plan is the best one in the room, and people are starting to wake up and realize that. That their plan is shit, my plan is gold. Walk into my plan, and you're going to win, win, win. And it's inhabited, its soul is inhabited by the ghost of Betty, and now it will murder people. It will eat trolls with its razor fangs. And drop their spleens off at their children's tiny houses. Hold on, stupid plane with noise attached.
Okay, when the world evolves.
When the world evolves, yeah, gee, I'll be over here just, I don't know, waiting. Dog speed, my good soldiers. I gave you my word. This warlock bats 1,000%. You know by now my promises are golden. Hashtag fastball. I am bringing my violent torpedo of truth. Defeat is not an option show out to you in the battlefield. If you're winning, I'll see you there. Trolls need not apply. You all suffer from Sheenus envy. Buy your ticket, take the ride, and the ride will take you. Surge forward, Sheen's cadres. Ignition, liftoff. Bye.